Anyway, my name is Nazama. Sorry for the delay. My lovely co-hosts this evening are Hassani and Paloma Phoenix. So happy to be with them here this evening, and I'm so happy to be here with these wonderful dancers that we have ahead of you for tonight. Our upcoming shows are April 5th and April 26th. We'll be announcing May probably in a couple of weeks or so, so make sure you take a look at our Night at the Global Village homepage, and that'll tell you what's going on all the time. We're heading into 6 years now, over 140 Hoflas, so we're very glad that you're here with us. Donations are gratefully accepted at paypal.me/nightglobalvillage. Correct me, you guys, if I'm wrong, and show your love in the chat, and I will see you in a bit. I'll turn it over to my lovely co-hosts.
Okay, and with that, let me introduce our first dancer for you tonight. Our first dancer is Candelora. Candelora is the light in your darkness. Blending her belly dance background with other dance styles and prop training, she infuses her style with grace and strength. She intertwines her light and dark side to create a performance that will leave you spellbound. So in one moment, we will welcome Candelora.
Feel like I've been locked up tight for a century of lonely nights, waiting for someone to release me. Licking your lips and blowing kisses my way, but that don't mean I'm gonna give it away, baby, baby, baby. My body's saying let's go, oh, 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 oh. But my heart is saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle, you gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I could make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression, I gotta like what you do. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby, gotta rub me the right way, honey. Music's fading and lights down low. One more dance and then we're ready to go. Waiting for someone who needs me. Hormones racing at the speed of light, but that don't mean it's gotta be tonight, baby, baby, baby. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. My body's saying let's go, whoa, oh no. But my heart is saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle, you gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I could make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression, gotta like what you do. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby, gotta rub me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Whoa, my body's saying let's go. Whoa, but my heart is saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle, gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I could make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression, I gotta like what you do. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby, gotta rub me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby, come, come, come on in love. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby, gotta rub me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle,
That was the lovely Candelora. Our next dancers tonight, Katya and the Sultan's Treasures. Tonight, Katya and her two students, Elizabeth and Natasha, will join her in a veil choreography. Natasha started belly dancing 6 months ago, and Elizabeth joined just 8 weeks ago. Katya says, "I'm so proud of these ladies. They have been rehearsing for the past month, and they've even choreographed their own veil solos." They wish to thank Nizana for providing this opportunity to dance for you. So please welcome Katya and the Sultan's Treasures. There we are. There I am. Thank you, Katya and the Sultan's Treasures. Our next dancer tonight is the woman responsible for all of this, Nizana. She loves to improvise, and she's known for her stage presence, her musicality, and her expressive dancing. Nizana is the organizer of the Night in the Global Village online Haflas, and she is a staff writer for Fanus magazine. She's also the co-organizer of Raqs Al Baladi Live Haflas, with the next one coming up on March 30th. So please welcome Nizana.
Donde vivo yo, aquí fue en el balcón.
So our next dancer tonight is Suzanne. She is living the life she was born to, dancing, writing, painting, playing music, and loving her garden. She says, fill your hearts with joy and rack on. Please welcome Suzanne. Okay, our next dancer tonight is Kashi. Kashi started belly dance at the age of 56 and was swept up by its beauty and emotion. She says, thanks to the amazing opportunities of online and virtual classes, Kashi has taken classes from teachers all over the world. Each teacher has his or her own style, and Kashi enjoys learning and incorporating these styles in her dance. She's best known for her team leadership in the worldwide event called Shimmy Mob. The sign up for Shimmy Mob ends on March 31st, so check for a city near you and sign up. It's for a good cause and so much fun. So please welcome Kashi.
حكايات مليانة آهات ودموع وأنين والعاشقين
That was the lovely Kashi, everyone. Our next dancer tonight is Valerie. Valerie discovered belly dance at the young age of 48, and she is still in love with it at 67. She studied with Karen Barbie as part of Project Band for the last 3 years. This very unique program has students dancing to live music both in person and via Zoom, and doing workshops with the musicians to sharpen their listening skills and learn how to interact with the band. She's also worked behind the scenes and performed at the Austin Belly Dance Convention, Shimmy on the Colorado in Bastrop, and at Jeanette's monthly show, Carousel Caravan. Tonight, she would like to share her love of dance with you. Please welcome Valerie.
صح يا ولد يلا
That was the lovely Valerie. And that's the hallmark of a great dancer, to be able to show us what the music says, even when it's not playing. The Zoom audio gremlins are out tonight, and that's usually a case, caused by buffering or bandwidth issues. Anyways, thank you, Valerie, and thank you for showing us the music no matter what we heard. Our next dancer tonight is Paloma. Paloma Phoenix loves all things loves all things spring and all things fusion. She adores traditional rock sharky, traditional flamenco, hip hop, samba, etc., but nothing beats throwing it all in the blender and drinking up that smoothie of dance. Spring requires no explanation. It's beautiful and not too cold. Hopefully, this fusion performance will be delicious enough to put a spring in your step. So in one moment, please welcome Paloma. That was my lovely co-host, Paloma. And Paloma, I think I know what the buffering issue is, so I'll try playing the next piece of music from here, see if that helps. Our next performer tonight is Yelena. Yelena has loved dance all her life, and she's been part of the Spokane belly dance community for 10 years. Yelena enjoys being part of the Night in the Global Village team, and she thanks Nizana, the hosts, and the audience, and the other dancers for tonight's Hafla. So in one moment, I will pull up Yelena's music, and we will welcome the lovely Yelena. That was the lovely Yelena, everyone. Our final dancer tonight is Casimira. To Casimira, dance is simply another way to tell a story. Movement rather than words, expressions rather than pictures. Her style is an amalgam of world dance from American tribal to traditional Indonesian, but her favorite is Balkan. Casimira organizes Rock Out, which produces monthly virtual haflas, and an annual in-person themed hafla in the fall in College Park, Maryland. All performances are open to dancers of all levels. So please welcome our final dancer tonight, Casimira.
too far gone. I'm screaming. I'm screaming. I'm terrified to see you. Terrified to see you. Hiding in the darkness. Colder when it's twilight. I've been feeling restless. Too close, too much, too far gone.
That was absolutely fantastic. I mean, wow, what a way to close out the show. Just stunningly beautiful. And I believe she took a 1 week intensive not too long ago with sword, maybe even with belladonna, I'm not sure, but beautiful sword work. Sword Queens to open and close the show tonight. That is so awesome. We had a fabulous show all the way around. We're so glad you joined us. And our plan is to, since we had some gremlins tonight with Zoom and YouTube, to hopefully upload our recording from tonight so you can watch it again, because I know I want to. So I hope to see you again soon in the village. 4/22 April, no, April 5th and April 26th are our next ones. We are signing up now, so if you'd like to dance with us, please join us. We'd love to have you. And before we take our group dancer picture, I want to thank again my lovely co-hosts Hassani and Paloma Phoenix, fabulous technicians behind the scenes and doing all that, stuff, trying to keep the gremlins under control. So sometimes that's the way it goes, and that's all right. So thanks again so much for joining us. We appreciate your support. And like I say, we're signing up, so get a hold of us and we'll put you in the show. Thank you so much, everyone. Who's taking the picture?